Hello and welcome back to our channel. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video, and the topic we'll be focusing on today is useful Bloxburg tips and tricks for beginners. Let's dive right into this video. Starting off with the first useful Bloxburg tip the beginners can use is to sell trophies for money. If you are unaware, Bloxburg features awards, otherwise known as trophies. They are rewards that players can earn in the game by doing tasks such as completing a skill or a job. One example of a trophy that you can get in Bloxburg is the athletic trophy that can be awarded to you for maxing out your athletic skill. What beginners don't know is that you can actually sell your trophies in exchange for Roblox. For example, you can sell trophies such as the cooking crafting trophy and gaming trophy for 5,000 Bloxbucks. Moving on to the second tip, playing with friends is much more rewarding and ideal. If you want to make money quickly in Bloxburg and progress really fast in the game, you would always want to play with your friends. Playing with your friends will reward you much more, especially when you are working a job in the game. Your friends can help you out, and you can help them out, resulting in everyone getting more money than usual. Plus, playing with friends is much more enjoyable since Bloxburg doesn't get very boring, and overall, you'll just have more fun in the game. Coming in at number 3, you always want to keep your moods up before heading to work. If you're just a beginner in Bloxburg, then you may not know that your character's mood actually determines the amount of rewards you can get from completing a task. When you work in Bloxburg, you always want to make sure that your mood stats are up to the max, mainly because your mood determines how much you get paid at the end of your shift. So before you head on to your workspace, you need to make sure that your fun, hygiene, and hunger moods are up to the max. Having your moods up would also help you work longer. If your moods are low, your character will get tired and work less effectively. Next up, the fourth tip we have is to use cheap building materials. Since you're just a beginner in Bloxburg, we recommend that you guys not use any expensive building materials when constructing your house. The reason why you don't want to use expensive building materials is because you've just started playing the game and you should use your money to purchase other things first. You only want to start using expensive building materials once you have been playing the game for a few weeks or even months. If you just started playing Bloxburg for a few days or hours, don't spend your money on expensive building materials. Instead, spend your money to construct farms, which is the fifth tip we have on this list. Constructing farms in Bloxburg will really help you gain a passive income, so you don't have to rely on working to earn money. You can build farms by following YouTube tutorials out there, but the fundamentals of making a farm is to basically put a garden sprinkler and surround it with trees. Preferably, when you make farms in Bloxburg, you want to use orange trees mainly because they reward you the most, and you can make thousands of dollars in just a few days or even hours, depending on the amount of trees you have. And finally, our last tip and trick for beginners is to build a house by following YouTube speed builds. Most beginners on Bloxburg don't have their pockets filled with cash. It takes time to earn money in the game, so that makes it difficult to build a good house. So the most ideal thing for you to do in a situation where you're just a beginner in the game is to follow YouTube speed builds. For example, if you only have $10,000 to build a house, then you can search up YouTube Bloxburg speed builds that have a $10,000 budget. These builds will really maximize what you can get for your money, and the house will end up looking amazing. Alright guys, so fortunately this video has come to an end. That is it on useful Bloxburg tips and tricks for beginners. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.